Alright, welcome to another episode of my video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to design a 5-dimensional bank in 2 ways. Alright, so this is my first video in a very long while, and I'm back now to educate you on this. So I will want you to pay attention and follow the steps carefully, and you can always come back to watch and follow it step little by little. So I'm going to be doing this right now. I'm going to start. I'll just skip some parts that is common for most people that have been following my videos, so you really will not need to break it down practically like that. So to shorten the length of the video, I will make it faster. Alright, so pay attention, as we all know what the first thing is. First thing first, before you build the website, you know what to do. Alright, so please do click on the subscribe button and also on the notification icon to be notified when next I do a video. Alright, so let's keep going and let's get started. So in this bank, I'm going to show you 2 ways in which you can build this bank. You can use the one I provided, the front end that I have with me, or you can use yours. Alright, so to confirm that we are recording and to confirm that we are here together. So the first thing you do before you start your video, you have to get your domain name. Alright, so you know where we can get the domain name on NAMECHEAP. So I use NAMECHEAP. You can also follow the link and the description to get your domain names and hosting cheaper. Alright, so use my referral link to get it cheaper and get the discount. You can also go through my videos, at which I will also drop in the notification on how to get 40% discount on any domain name you are buying, any hosting you're buying on NAMECHEAP, using an extension that we all know. So please go through it and also watch that to be educated. Yes, you cannot be bored on this channel. You know that you always have something to watch. Alright, so you know the process. You sign in and you look for a domain name and all that, and you can always look for the cheaper names that you want. So this is NAMECHEAP, and we are going to be looking for a domain name. So I already have. I'm going to be blurring all these out so you do not have access to it. So I'm already here. I'm going to be logging into the cPanel. That's how you're going to log into your cPanel. Once you buy a domain and hosting, you're going to be logging into the cPanel where everything that is done. Alright, so do not miss out. Alright, so now I'm not going to be using a new domain name because I already have a domain here. So to make everything quicker, I'm going to be doing this with a subdomain. Alright, like you all know what a subdomain is. Alright, so this is my cPanel. I'm going to be creating a subdomain for the sake of this tutorial so that you all understand what we're about to do. So this is the cPanel, and let me show you something. So this is the file manager where the directories of all domains and everything that you have is. So if you are going to buy a new domain name and the hosting, where you're going to be doing this is on your public_HTML folder. Alright, so you don't need to do a subdomain if you are doing this on a new hosting and domain name. Alright, but this is an already existing hosting, so I just want to use it for the sake of this tutorial. I'm not going to be placing it in this public_HTML because I already have a website, a main website. Alright, so I'm going to be creating a subdomain. If you must be following to this point, then you know little or so much about web design and you already know about this, but for the sake of those who don't know, who are the first timers on this kind of thing, You also have to understand that. So let's go and create a subdomain. Alright, so you start sub on your subdomain. Alright, so let's use a name that we'll just need for the sake of this tutorial. So you just put the name and you click anywhere outside and it automatically fills it. So you tap on create. Right, so you have to also select a domain that you want to use to host the subdomain if you have a lot of domains on this hosting. I also have a video on how you can create an add-on domain. That's a different thing, to add a domain to your already existing hosting, but we have created a new subdomain and yeah, that is it. So it's created and it's activating the free SSL. So you go back and let's go straight to the file manager to verify. As you can see, that's the already existing domain right there. But so let's go to file manager. This is the file manager and you can see our online bank. So we use LBK to just do this. So you can delete these two files, these two folders. They are not so necessary. They are just landing pages for automatically built by the hosting. So we delete it. Now let's upload the script. Right, so we are going to select it and we upload it. Right, so you're going to wait. Alright, I'm going to pause this video and I'll be back once I'm done. Alright, so we are almost there. Once it's 100% and it turns green, then everything is okay. Alright, so we go back. Alright, so let's extract everything that is inside. Alright, so you can see that you have successfully uploaded it. So you have to select all and move it to the main page. Alright, so because it's in another folder, so you have to move it to the main domain, so that when you open the domain you get it immediately. It should not be inside another folder, because that other folder is just like another page. So just select all and move. So we clean the folder that it is inside and we move. Alright, so it's moved out of it and you can see it's right here now looking at us. So we just copy that link and paste and go. Let's see. Okay, we have not connected the database. Alright, so we have to connect the database for everything to start working. Alright, so that's it. So you have to always be checking by stages to also know your progress and know where you are at the moment, because if you don't do it like this, in the long run you might make a mistake and it will be hard to trace if you don't go step by step. So if you make one change, you go to the website and refresh and see if you correct, so that you know the problem you're facing and how to solve it. Alright, so let's go and connect the database. Alright, so you'll find the folder. First of all, let's go create a database. Alright, so go to database wizard, just search database. Alright, so you can see MySQL database wizard. So I usually advise people, when you are creating a database, use the same name. Most people tell you to differentiate the names, but I use the same name so that I just copy one name, because there are places where you will want to paste, you will not know which space is for the username and which space is for the database name. So I use the same name so that I don't find it difficult to use any of the names. So you put the password that you'd like to use that you will not forget. Alright, so put the password and verify again, and then continue. Create user. Alright, so select all privileges. First of all, copy it and keep it in your clipboard. Alright, so all privileges, make changes. Alright, so our database is created, and let's go back to connect it. Alright, so you go to your file manager, locate the subdomain or your public_html folder. So this is our subdomain. So we scroll down to find where we have to connect this. So you open the account folder, open the conf db, right? Okay, this is the SQL file, so you download it. So again, we go back to our main and go search database again, or scroll to find php myadmin. Alright, so this is php myadmin. You open it, and in some seconds you will allow it to load fully. Here you are. So you locate the database you just created, and you know which one it is. So this is it. There is nothing inside, so we have to import what we just downloaded. Alright, so do not forget, you have to I'll also differentiate the SQL file so that it will be easier for you. So you choose the file that we just downloaded. So see right there, choose it, open it, and then click on go. Right, so it's done importing, and you can see the tables in no time. Alright, the tables are here, everything is working. So next process is to connect the database with the script so that everything can load fully well. So config, and go to config.php and edit. So I'm also checking if it's the file. No, that's not it. So go back. I think it should be database.php. Alright, so be correct. Yeah, this is it. So you can see the places we had to edit. Let's go back and see it again. So you scroll down and you open account, and you open config, and you open database.php. So you click on edit. Right, so here you paste the stuff we copied. You can see why I want to always use the same name so it doesn't give me a tough time. I paste the same thing here, then I come here and put the password that I used, bank 2000. Right, so that's all, and you save changes, and let's go and see if our page is now working. Right, so Control F5 for hard reset. Yeah, and our bank is now working. So you can see that we are done with this in less than 10 minutes. We are already done building a bank. Alright, so you know how to edit this HTML document. You should know how to edit this HTML document. Alright, so this is it. It's working right now, and you can also change these logos and everything without an issue. Can always change this logo, can always change the email name. I'm going to give you a little format of how to change this. Alright, so as you can see, this is the first page in this website. The first page is always index.html. So this is the registration page. As you can see, everything is working really well. So let's go back and see how to edit this stuff. So you can actually change this logo by tracing the location of this image. Alright, so let's see, open image in a new folder, in a new page. Alright, so you can see the location of this image. So it's actually on the first page. If you open your folder, the subdomain or your public_html, you see the folder, the file logo.png. So let's just open this and scroll down, and you see the logo.png here, and that is it. So if you want to change this, upload your own logo image and change the name to this. So if you change the name to this, it actually changes the logo without stress or hassle. Alright, so you just need to upload your own image and change the name to logo.png and delete this existing one. Right, and that is it. That's all you need to do. So secondly, let's see how to edit other full stuff in this page. So you edit this index page, which always the first page. I don't think it's this one. Alright, so this is it. So this is the first page in the website. Let's say we want to change this email, so you just need to copy this email and then come and press Ctrl H. Alright, so when you press Ctrl H, you see this find and replace. So you find it, and when you find it here, you can now put the one you want to put on the replace part and say put in the email that you want, customer care or whatever you want to put there, and let's see how it goes. Alright, so you can click on the replace and you see it is replacing everywhere that you see that email. So that is how you will be able to change it. Alright, so refresh and you see that it has changed right there. Right, so that is as simple as it is to tamper or change everything on this page. Right, so you save changes first. Right, so save changes and refresh. Now you can see that everything has changed. Alright, so this is it. That's how you can change and manipulate everything you see here. Just search, copy, search and replace. Alright, Control H to find and replace. Alright, so if you press Control button plus H, you find and replace. So it's as simple as it is. You can also edit any page with this process. Any page, just find the page name on your public_html or your subdomain folder, then change it. So this is it. Now I'm going to be showing you another way of building this bank, another way of using another front end apart from this one that we have already used in these simple processes and to get your own started. Right, so this is not going to take us so much time. You only need this page secured. That's the only stuff you need to do another one. Alright, so if you want to do another front end, you want to use another front end which is not this, you can get it for yourself anywhere you can get it from. Then you can also integrate it with this script. So this secured folder is where everything is in. Right, so again we are going to create a new subdomain for this. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so our subdomain is created just like usual. So we'll move on to the next stage. So we already have a database created. We don't need to create another database here. So let's just move this secured to that new subdomain, right? So that it will be simple for you to understand this. So let's move this secured folder to that new subdomain so that we can use it, and then we can use this one for the place where the front end is. Alright, just watch attentively and try to understand what I'm doing here. So this is the account. Right, so I've moved it here now. As you can see, I need to delete all these landing pages. Right, so we have it here. Now look at it, how it works. Pay attention and watch closely. You can always slow this video and come back to watch whenever you don't understand. Just calm down and watch it twice. This is why it's good to be on YouTube, because you can always pause and watch at your own pace. Alright, so I'm going to delete everything. I'm going to move it inside here so that it doesn't obstruct our space for you all to understand. Alright, so I've moved it inside here. I'm going to be uploading a front end that I want to use. Alright, so let me select the front end that I want to use. So you guys may know this front end, and for your own information, this is just for educational purposes. Alright, this is for educational purposes. I have no business with anybody that recreates this or anybody that does this. I have no business with anybody. So this is for educational purposes. It's just for educational purposes. Alright, do not use this for your own job. It's just for educational purposes as stated. Please do not use this. Right, I'm using this to show you an example. Alright, so I'm done with uploading this, and you extract as usual. So we are done extracting. Just showing you. So close it, it's not necessary. Alright, so this is all the files inside there. Alright, so I created this page that is /en. Alright, so that /en is where the front end is. The en folder is where the front end is. Right, so we're going to do a redirect on the index.html folder. So you just need to use everything as it is right here. There is a redirect that redirects the page. Once you open the page, it redirects to this /en. Alright, so it is all on this. I'm going to be dropping this for you anyway. So this is where the whole stuff is in. So this is the whole front end. So I'm going to be showing you how to link it to that page, and everything works perfectly. Alright, so let's follow attentively. Alright, so this is where I did the redirecting. Let me show you. So you delete everything on this page. You delete everything. Just follow to the line that I deleted. So I'm doing this so that the page will automatically redirect to the /en page. So the page is /en is where everything is located. This is also good for safety from the Google bots that will mark your website, and also to make it look a little bit professional. You understand? So the en is an English translation page of your website, right? So that is just it. So you'll be learning another thing, how to do the redirect. For most of you guys that will clone a front end with the ht track, right, it comes like this. So instead of you to delete the main page and look for your page that you downloaded, you do it like this, then go to the redirect and edit it this way. Right, so watch it carefully to the point that I'm deleting and look at the ones that I'm leaving. All right, be careful of the opening body tag and the closing body tag, the opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag, then delete every other thing apart from this me dot and the highlighted text. Those are the only things you can keep, right? Delete every other thing in this index.html page that comes when you clone a website with the ht track. I believe everybody watching this knows how to do that, but if you don't know, you can as well check on all my YouTube videos, or you can check on YouTube videos online to see how to clone with ht track. All right, so let's continue. So I've done the redirecting. As you can see how I linked it, I put the /en slash so that it leads. Whenever you open the index page, it automatically directs you to en, right? So you can also do the redirect on your main cPanel main page by going to searching redirect. So you can redirect and put the domain you want to redirect your website to, the website you want to redirect from, and save, right? So it automatically does that for you, but for this is more efficient. Sometimes the cPanel redirect might fail, but this one is always active. Wow, so you can see our front end is active now and it's really sweet. All right, so it's very nice. It's very nice. So let's see how you can link this. Most of you all should know, but I'm just doing this for the sake of those that don't know. All right, so this is the last thing we'll be doing on this video, for you all to understand how you can work with this script in diverse ways. I know most people know this script because it is very popular. A lot of people have it, a lot of people don't have it, but I still have it also. If you don't have it, if you need it, there's a link in the description that will lead you to the page where you will get it, right, and use it, play with it as you like. Right, so just follow the video and see how I'm going to be linking this. It's not a rocket science, it's just simple, right? So look at the register and login pages. That is all you have to understand, right? So you go back to your index page, like I said, you go to it. Okay, so you are in your index page. So open the en, like I said. Now you look for the index.html, the first one. So this is it, right? So you edit it and search, find and replace. So you know what it is. Find and replace, Ctrl+H. Right, so you are looking for login first. Maybe you are not replacing it with anything, but we want to find it where it is. So you have seen it, and you can see the link on that text from href. You can see it there. So we are going to be replacing that link with the link to our login and register for that script, right? So let's find out. Please pay attention slowly and watch carefully. We are almost coming to the end of the video, so watch carefully so that you don't miss anything. Do not skip, you might lose some information. Alright, so this is where it is accounts. So you're going to trace it. It's simpler to trace something when you're working on a subdomain, because you can also just go and come here and copy the link. Alright, so go to the page, come here and copy the link. So this is the link to the login page. You just need to copy this and then put login.php, or just put users, or just leave it like that. Just copy it like this. Yes, copy it like this. It will give you the login page. Alright, so we come to the not that. Alright, Alright, so you can paste it there anyway and edit it. Yes, so for the register page you put the register.php, but for the login page you just leave it at users. Alright, so this is the register page. I want to copy. So let's find and replace so that everything is fine. So we replace it. Then for the login page we do the same thing also, but not putting the login.php, just leaving it at the last users. Do not put any other thing ahead of it. Right, so this is for the login. You copy, right, hope we remove the register.php something. Right, so you remove it. This is for the login. You remove it and replace. Right, so we have set up the login and the register page. Let's save changes and see whether we got it correctly. Refresh. So always check step by step so that you know where your mistake is from. So are we correct? Let's check. Click on register. Oh yeah, because our exercise is not activated already, so just skip this for now because this is for educational purposes. Alright, so we got it correctly and you can see our register page is working. Alright, let's also check the login page and see whether we got it correctly too. Confirmed. Alright, so you can see that we are on the right path, on the right track, and you also know I've shown you how to find an image and replace it on this type of open codes and open resource codes, open scripts. You see how to change it yourself. Alright, so you can always use your browser to change a lot of things. You can use the inspect button. There's also a video that shows you 10 ways you can use your browser as a web designer. Alright, so use your browser to find out a lot of things. 10 things you can do with your Chrome browser is on the description below. Alright, so also subscribe to this channel. Yes, subscribe. It's been a while, I'm out there, but subscribe. Alright, subscribe and keep watching the videos. Also share it. So this is how to log into the admin page. So I'm also showing you this. You go to the pages back there and go to the admin, go to the pages, copy the link you see there and paste it. Do not also forget to use the readme file in this script. When you get it, it's also going to tell you all of these things that I've told you right now. Right, so you find the password and you can log into the admin page. So this is the admin page. The password is also in the readme file. Right, so this is the admin page and this is everything that you need to see. It's so simple to work with. Everything is easy to work with. Alright, so it has a 4-dimension. You request for 3 codes when there is a transaction to be done. You get a COT, IMF, PN, whatever code, and that helps you to work well as you want it to be. Alright, so like I said, this is for educational purposes, and also keep watching this video, share it, and also I would like to know your thoughts, comments, and everything you would like us to do more, and what you would like me to do for you. Any more tutorials that you would like, what you would like me to show you how to do, just name it, put it in the comment section, and also like and share. Please do not forget to subscribe if you're watching for the first time, or click on the notification icon if you have always been watching us. Thanks for your support and for the subscribers. We are hoping to get to 2,000 very soon, and 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 to the million plus, whatever. I will always appreciate you guys for following, right? So you keep watching this video, right? You can always go back and rewind or whatever and watch, right? Watch it as much as you can, slow as you can, as fast as you can. You will always get the information in this video. I've always been recommended for that, being able to pass what I know. So I always keep you guys updated. And thank you for watching. I'm trying to show you what is involved in this script. As you can see, how you can view the account of the user, and you can activate transfer with codes and transfer without codes. So if it activate transfer with codes, they can send transfers without imputing the requesting for the codes, or you can activate direct transfer without codes, and they can do that also without codes. And you can see the codes right here. It's only for you to see. The user cannot see it. It's only for the admin to see, and it's only for the admin to provide. All right, you can see every detail of the user. You can also restrict them from visiting the registration page by only giving them access to your login page. So they can only log in when you create an account for them. You can also create an account from the admin dashboard, as you can see there. By going to user account, you see register new user. So right at the moment I'm trying to add funds to this user. Alright, so you can see credited successfully, but this happened because this user does not have an active email account. So every user must have an active email account so that they'll be able to receive alerts. All right, so our website also does not have an active email account. That is why this email did not go, but the account was actually funded. So it sends emails automatically. Just make sure you edit every page possible so that you get the best out of this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. I will always be Mr. Somich, and thanks for watching Somich City Media. See you some other time. Bye bye. Bye.